today. This is a review of Indigo fragrance. Just on a side note, if you can see any dark spots around my eyes, I had just finished filming a makeup tutorial for my other channel and I had washed it off real quick, and I know I probably didn't do a really good job, so I'm sorry. But you know, please excuse the raccoonness. I'm actually doing a review on their fragrances in cold process soap. Now, I've used this all the time, their fragrances in melt and pour all the time, and I've never had a problem with them. I've used their stuff in many bath lotions, shower gels, bubble baths, my bubble bombs, my bubble bomb cupcakes, which is going to be the next kind of review I use in it for them. But oh, by the way, they didn't pay me to do this review. This is personally what I find about their product that I really do like or dislike. I'm going to try to do more reviews like this to kind of inform, you know, soapers or people in general about using their products. But I've used them in everything and I really had like no complaints at all, whatever. But so I decided to be brave and use it in a cold process. Now this is a bar I had made yesterday using the pink sugar type, and of course those of you who are familiar with my company know I like to use the kind of knockoff of designer fragrances and body sprays and stuff like that from like Chanel's knockoff perfume, or the close to type to the Bath and Body Works. I know definitely one of my favorite fragrances that happens to be the most popular of mine is the Secret Wonderland. When I put that stuff in something, like, it flies off my shelf, like literally. I'm always getting requests to do, you know, that particular scent in a lot of my items, which I don't mind. I will enjoy it, trust me. I run out and go to Bath and Body Works when I notice I'm like this much body splash left in my container. I have to really go run out and buy it. Now, just saying that does not mean I use the actual Bath and Body Works product in my stuff. I'm just saying it's a type of fragrance, and it is almost completely dead on to the fragrance. Like, it's ridiculous. So I compare that one to my splash that I get at the Bath and Body Works, and there's another one that Indigo fragrance makes called Let Them Eat Cake, and it is a knockoff of one of my favorite fragrances called the same name, Let Them Eat Cake, from Tokyo. It was Tokyo something or other. I can't remember it. Like, it's a very expensive perfume that I rarely buy because I kind of like to ration it out, you know, for special occasions. But it is almost a completely, once again, dead on to the fragrance. The only thing I noticed about Indigo fragrance compared to those other fragrances that I buy in the stores for myself personally is it's more of a lighter fragrance. It's not as strong, even though some of them are still pretty strong, but they're not exactly 100% dead on, but they're really super close. That's why I like them. But I use Pink Sugar, which I forget if that's the knockoff of something. Let me check and be right back on that. Okay, it is an imitation fragrance of the fragrance Pink Sugar, but I forgot the way that Indigo fragrances, they're not affiliated with any company, so, you know, they're not trying to rip off any trademark names. They're just letting you know how close to the product it is. But the title of this particular fragrance that I use is Pink Sugarz with a Z. But I love the scent of it. Like, my bar looks so messed up. It looks like freaking camo. And like, for me, camo's a nightmare. It just is, because I'm not a hunting girl. I may be a southern girl, but hunting, oh no. You cannot put me in camo for anything. I'm sorry. I mean, I will wear jeans and a t-shirt and go barefoot in the mud, but I will not wear camo. And plus, I wouldn't hurt any animals, I swear to God. I think hunting should be illegal because I don't like to hurt animals. But this was actually supposed to be, I think the only color that I didn't discolorate was the green. So I had green, I had a purple, I had a pink, I had a white, which the white turn creamy, and for some reason there's like little specks of things in there. It's like when I added the fragrance and tried to incorporate it with my colorants, it's like it just did not want to mix at all. So I had a really hard time mixing it, even with my stick blender. So I think that's probably causing it. But I actually have soda ash on top of my bar. Like, you can see really the discoloration up top, but I have soda ash on it. And I have never really gotten soda ash since I first started soaping. But I soap anywhere from my oil. I mix my oils and lyes anywhere from 15 to 10 degrees apart. I try to go no lower than that. But this time I soaped at 12 degrees difference. I've normally done that before and it really hasn't done anything. I don't have a warm place in my house because in this house we like to keep it at least in the 60s, and unfortunately we have it at 67, and they still say it's too hot then, but it's whatever. So, but I've always soaped at that particular degree in this house, and it has yet to produce anything wrong with my soaps. But I actually made this yesterday, and it's still a pretty soft bar, but this wasn't one to sell or anything. This was just one to see how well the color would work, so I'm not really concerned about it. I mean, I'm probably just going to chunk it in the trash, or, you know, wash off the soda ash and keep it for the house, because it is a wonderful fragrance despite the camel look. And of course I didn't swirl right here. I don't know, I guess I set up or moved a little bit too much when I moved it from my counter to the washroom where I keep it, and put it on the washer. But yeah, it really did discolor a lot of the bar. But like I said, the green, it did not touch the green. The green is perfect, because the green was like one of the lighter colors along with the titanium dioxide in there, that was supposed to kind of balance out the dark pink and the dark purple, you know. But I just can't get over the scent though. So this one I added no vanilla color stabilizer at all. I just kind of wanted to see how the fragrance would do on its own, and apparently, you know, I want to try maybe doing the same colors again, since I know they discolor. I want to try doing the same colors again, only this time adding 2 ounces of the vanilla color stabilizer to the recipe to see, you know, if maybe that might stabilize the vanilla, because it is a lot of vanilla. I think they have it on here. It doesn't say what the vanilla content level is, so I have no idea. All it has is the flash point, and if it's paraben free, and yes, Pink Sugarz is a paraben free fragrance, for those of you who find that important. Let's see. It just says super concentrated, manufacturer grade fragrance, can be used in all sorts of bath products like candles, soaps, lotions, root diffusers, oils, bath salts, bath bombs, lamp rings, incense, and a whole bunch of other stuff. And it also has a note to do not use uncut fragrance on skin, and also that uncut fragrances are measured by weight, not volume, so levels will vary. But I actually weighed mine out, and I actually bought a 2-ounce bottle, so I got a little over 2 ounces. I got like a 2.1, which is, I'm fine with that, because I just needed that amount for my soap, because I only needed 2 ounces. So I just got what I needed, because I knew I was going to like the fragrance anyway, because I really haven't found a fragrance other than the Camel Light tobacco kind of fragrance. I don't really like those, but all the ones I've ever ordered in like the designer perfume and cologne stuff, I have never found one I didn't like. But yeah, I'm gonna try to redo, because the only thing I have in this bar is avocado butter, coconut oil, castor oil and rice bran oil. I did not put any palm in there because I wanted to try a nice, palm-free recipe. But I'm kind of a little disappointed, but you know what? It doesn't matter how long that you have been making soaps, because you will sometimes have a batch like this. Like, I've noticed when I made a large batch of soaps at the same time using the same recipe, like, I can separate them into their containers and do what I need to do with them, and I go to unmold them like the next few days, and each has got a different result. Like, one went through gel phase too fast, the other one not fast enough, one had ash, one cracked. Like, I don't know, it's just like so many varieties and variables that go into it. It's just the way it is. So I'm going to try this again, but I want to try to find a recipe to go with this scent, because I really do like it. I think maybe I just might do in like bath bombs or my bubble bombs. Also, if you want to stay and see my bubble bomb review that I've done on Indigo fragrance, check that out next, because I'm gonna go get a couple I made that I should have hardened up overnight. So, okay, see you guys.